Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. We're just gonna get straight into some jewels. 1353. We got a little update to the stuff. I mean, false. Strongest regions, Russia. No, I actually feel I'm pretty good at Brazil. Um, Anywho, though, I can't believe Argentina is not on there under the weak points because it feels like every game I'm playing, I have been losing out in Argentina. I actually think this might be Taz. It is good switch. Very good switch. Yeah. Strongest points America, Canada, and Russia. No, I don't know where you got your data from. Watch this. This is America or Canada. Oh, it's Canada. It's BC. We'll try. I mean, can't really have the time to line anything up. It feels a bit more this way-ish. Just go on a road which somewhat sort of makes sense-ish. Yeah, not bad. Maybe I am the goat. Nah, cool feature though. Cool feature. I like that they've introduced it. I really do. But they're wrong. you know. This is Canada though, and I feel like it's actually up. Might be over there. I'll go a bit further up. Nice again. I mean, wrong state again, but the regions are okay. I think the one before was actually Alberta as well, but yeah. And we've got Russia. Nope, Kazakhstan. Okay, cool. Another absolute terrible, terrible weak point for me. Seems like there's quite a lot of them. I feel like, are we southern? Are we like this region-ish, maybe? We are. Dude. That's enough. Whew. Straight flames. To be honest. Under that weakness point, it should just put none. You know? I love it. I love it. I love a cheeky little 3-4 rounder. Still yet to ever do the 1-rounder. That would be. Yeah, that's when we know we've won. Yeah, we're just Shimkent. The vibes were correct. Good stuff. Good that I, managed to commit on that and didn't just throw it down somewhere in the middle. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, actually also good. Get good on that as well. It shows the brain's going alright because, I mean, I normally would have just thrown it down somewhere here, but it did feel colder. Kind of got away with a little bit of a blunder there. We were actually the right state, so that's fine. I think with... Where are you? This kind of rock? I think that is more along, is that the Rockies? Around about here, I kind of do associate that with a bit like Banff stuff. And then, yeah, a decent-ish region guess. Trying to see if I missed something in the road lines for Sask, but don't think so. So, yeah, the region guess was all right. And then, yeah, nice Kazakhstan. So, that was cool. Portugal, I don't really know how I'm weak at Portugal. I do. I just click middle. Indonesia, definitely, yes. It's a cool feature. It is a cool feature. I like that they're trying to sort of, expand things a bit more and make it a bit, a bit more bang for your buck. Just sort of like surface level things, which do kind of improve it a bit, Sorry. Crossing the other leg. Nope, I'm not. The tracksuit bottoms I'm wearing are quite tight. I'm not going to go any further into that. Yeah, we got front of the car. We are US. I think we're just a bit further. I mean, we could be further up. Shall we go a bit further up? Yeah. Yeah, go on then. Might be terrible. Should probably just click, you know. There. Not bad actually. Better than clicking there. Well, about the same as clicking there. And it definitely wasn't there. So, definitely wasn't there though. So, GG for the guessing then. We've got a Oman. Yeah. Look. I'll probably just click somewhere in this bit. And we move on. They got a decently sort of findable rock over there. Another good guess actually from them. Yeah, we lost 400 points. I mean, I don't really know how or why I would have gone over there, but that's fine. We have Italy, is it? No. No. When are we? We're 2019. Is it an Austria? Actually, then. Krug something. Dot. Could that be an AU? I mean, it's sort of. I mean, it's kind of why I was thinking like around here, but I think without the architecture feels sort of Germanic-ish. Yeah, I'll go somewhere there. Just near Wiener Neustadt. Small cam. Yeah, I have not learnt which ones are where and all of that stuff. I think we could potentially be in Italy this time though. Kind of scared of like Portugal potentially, but maybe not with not with those mountains there. I don't think. I think we got snow. Could it be Spain? 2025. I'm not like. Besides when a new country drops, I don't really keep up to date with like what's being covered when and all of that stuff, which I really should. We will find out though. I will just pop a little Italy off. Small camp Greece, yeah, it did sort of fit for that. Oops. Should probably just do a quick little bit of research and see, what's come out. When I didn't know Greece. I saw the color green, and then I wanted to say Greece. I don't know why I wanted to say Greece actually. Should be north here. We're actually pretty lucky that those guesses came pre-Maltese, because we could probably actually have lost by now. Yeah, it should definitely be north. Not sure what side though or where, but it's somewhere along here, I believe. Maybe actually further over that way. No, just down. Fuck, fair enough. Still getting flawless. I got a US, one of my strong points, potentially. It's not. I mean, on this you should just click. We've got corn like growing. It feels we've got coldish trees, so I might pop a Illinois. Super flat. It feels a bit further. Why can I not speak? Yeah, I'd probably go somewhere around here. It could very well be Indiana, but could also be Iowa. Nice, good stuff. Thank you for the GG. Finally, we managed to get something okay off. We've got 2015. You got that. We're definitely somewhere close to the Amazon. Are we? The Arizona. I think so. Yeah, 2015. Are we Santa Cruz de la Sierra? I mean, we don't have the white car, but does that mean it's just sort of a weirdish coverage? You know, 2015 as well might mean it was covered earlier. Again, as I said, don't really know when stuff's been covered or not. It could be like a coastal Peru. We have... Well, it should be white plates on that, I think. Yeah, it feels like east of Andes into, you know, this region. Potentially. One of these ones. I'm not sure when it was covered in 2015. There's no white car, so maybe not. Not there. It could be like in Ecuador. Really should have. Actually, I shouldn't have learned coverage by now. It's a ball ache and there's a lot to learn and it's boring. I'd much rather vibe it out. Now I'm thinking about it though, I really would like to know. I think I'm there. I could see it. Dude, that's a absolutely dynamite switch. Absolutely dynamite switch there. Well thought out because it wasn't. I could have just, you know, panicked and not panicked, but given in and been like, yeah, this could, you know, try and force it to be something. But play the percentages and be like, you know what? No, there isn't a white car, so it should not be Santa Cruz de la Sierra. This, I believe, is Lesotho. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I've literally just gotten from work, so. Okay. Lots of pickups. Lots and lots of pickups. We've got palms, so yeah. We've got that, so yeah. I'm saying so yeah. With Thailand. Yeah. It's a Thai pole there. Yeah, with the palms, it was going to be. Yeah, that was a bad guess. That was definitely gettable. That was with the palms. I just thought I kind of got a Cambodian looking vibe. Yeah, did. Oh, hold up. Actually, am I? I know it's Gen 2 or whatever, but that's actually another dynamite switch. It wasn't a very good guess, but it's a darn sight better than Finland. I thought it might have been shit cam Finland. So that was a big old multi merchant. We got away with the not going southern Thailand. They absolutely creamed us for most of the game, but that's just GeoGuessr. Like, better guess, better guess, better guess, better guess, slightly better guess. Or I guess by me, and then it's pretty even. Got away with a blunder there. Their guess is actually better, and then you get a pretty horrible round where it's the way it goes. Sometimes they go for you, sometimes they go against you. I certainly have had my fair share against me, but I have, yeah, I would hate it if that to have happened against me, because they deserve to win. They deserve to win, but as you can see, I am, my strong points are Canada. Are they? I don't know. I don't like yeah, I feel like this should be bigger placed in there. Like stronger preference. Because I feel like that is the more important information they're ranking. I didn't even look at. Anyway, waffle. We got a double yellow, so we should be US, but maybe I can pop like a Louisiana off. It was coastal. it was one of the coastal extremities. Yeah. Okay. I was like, that number plate there is a wrong the longish looking number plate, and that looks like this sort of European looking car. So I was a bit baffled as to what the road lines were saying, but can't read what's on there. Can't really tell much. We've got actually some colder looking stuff. So yeah, I'd probably go north. To be fair, with the sort of these white trees. I'd maybe pop like oh yeah, I'm good. I'm doing it. I'm going probably north. That's why it didn't. That's why it didn't fit. For that's why the number plate wasn't a US number plate. Yeah, yeah. We've all been there. We can bring this back. We are not going to get too rounded because we're in France. I was like, this doesn't fit for the US with that, and then I just didn't really think much more about it. That's me region guessing. That's me not clicking middle. Damn, good guess. GG. We could be three-rounded. We could very, very easily be three-rounded in Botswana. We've got a road going that way. So there or this. I don't think we're that. So maybe go something like this. But this could be game. It's that one. I did actually have a round like that before over here. But yeah, I don't know Botswana well enough. And we are into multis. We're into Senegal. Yes. Black car. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yellow plate. Wait a second. Wait, he's driving left. They're driving left. We've got lots of oil bombs. Are we... Mombasa instead? I can't remember where this black car is. Okay, sane. At least didn't go Senegal. Really wish they had. We've got a... Oh, I can't remember what that is. Can I? No. No, I can't. It's something. I'm sure I will find out. I'll just pop a region guess off. Italy, Slovenia sort of vibe. Probably in Italy, maybe, actually. That's might be what that is. Cannot remember. I think the ones in France are blue and white. Okay, they're Croatian. Fair enough. Yeah, we deserve to lose that one. GG. And Saul Goodman was the guy who was telling me off. Maybe I should get a... It's not an avatar, is it? But okay, so that's... Yeah. So that's a Croatian thing then. Maybe other countries. Who knows? The vibes were not dreadful. That's where I kind of was thinking Slovenia. Slovenia actually would have won us it. Not won us it, but kept us alive. Nice. Our brain not, ruling out this. And thinking correctly there, because that would have been more of an embarrassing way to lose. And, I mean, that's pretty embarrassing as it is. Love the Saul Goodman stuff. That's why it was all yellow. That's why the road... I was like, why are the road lines all yellow? Yeah. I just... I completely ignored it. And I saw... It looks more like the US than... well, it looks like a bit of... It looks like a mix between the US and Europe, to be fair, without the road lines. It wouldn't really say it looks overly Chilean. It does, obviously, because it is Chile. But then I just completely... Again, sometimes my brain tries to make things fit, where I'm like, maybe there's a rare occasion of there being all yellow road lines. That's sort of a big problem for me, is I just sort of discount information because I'm so like looking at the vibes and just try and make it fit for the vibes. This one was it was coastal US. I mean, it's not tropical really enough to be there, but geez, yeah, anywhere sort of like deathly on the coast of here, really. At least I know, where I went wrong. And then everything else that was a good guess in them there, actually. Good region guess. I mean, it sort of feels like Britain, but I mean, fair dues for getting that. They, yeah, well played. We didn't get flawless, though. I think we can do another in... I can't remember when I started, but I think it's coming up to about half an hour. Jules played 6,770. I don't like that people can see that. I don't like that people know that information about me. Yeah, I'd rather that information was left solely for me. Bro, what country? With the UK? Oh, we've got solar power. It's probably not the UK because, well, if anyone could see the view out my window, solar does not exist here. Although it could be. It could be Italy. We've got a cattle grid. Don't know. The road doesn't... It could be. It could be like northern Scotland. I mean, it's super, super cold looking. It could be somewhere else in Europe. I don't know about What about like high up Germany? Like when are we? 2025. What about like here or something? Not overly fond of that. I don't really know why I clicked on there. Could be up here. Austria, that's why I clicked on there. The way to guess would have just, there's more hills in Austria. At least it didn't go to the UK, though. At least it did not go to the UK. Got a... Oh. I really wanted to turn around and see that we were in Ukraine. Are we still in Ukraine? It feels like it. I mean, the road, everything else. I'm going to over here just in case it's not. I know we haven't got any antenna or anything, but you do get no car Ukraine, correct? Again, please feel free to comment and tell me where I am going wrong. Yeah. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. 1,000 points lost there for absolutely nothing. So just some dumb decisions. We've got a Chile. Yes, with them. Yes. Right. Correctamundo. No. Again. I forget a lot of things. Should be up northish, I think. I do not forget, but probably could have committed even further into the Atacama, to be fair. Got a southern US. Anything on here? Wet ear protection. Nope. ASC. Ooh, anything on the bin, actually? That's probably what we should be checking. Cannot read it. Right then. Well, my first gut was south. But. Could it actually be north? Could it actually be north? Could it actually be north? It could. Is that a stop sign there with 2 languages on? On second thought, what about like a Michigan? What about like a Michigan? Nice. The vibes are okay. A mixed bag, as usual. No, I'm alright. I had my noodles. I've got Ghana. Hi. Yeah, the vibes are okay on that. On the north, at least you can go south. Ghana with a big ridge over to the west. I would have had Pringles, but they're cheese and onion, and sometimes I am a cheese and onion man, but sometimes they remind me of my dad's breath, and sometimes I don't want to be reminded of my dad's breath. They are banging though. Not my dad's breath, the cheese and onion Pringles. And cheese and onion anything. They're not my favourite of the cheese and onion crisps. But I like a sort of like mature cheddar and onion from Tyrrell's, is it? Anyway, we got Kenya, right? Yeah, should be. Yeah. Oh wait, no. No, definitely not Kenya. Did we go in north? Sound fine. I just again, there's so many like trucks and everything and blurs to learn. But I mean, we've got yellow out road lines, so thank God for that. I think I might pop a little north up. Actually, I don't think we're on the main road, but I'm gonna go somewhere near the main road. Just in there. Downside better than going Kenya. Terrible guess though. I got a Uruguay. Down would have been. I know it's only 500 or so extra points, but if I'd have kept it down, I don't know why. The sort of margins now are like pretty mental, like how sort of precise you've got to be, and like the sort of. I mean, I know that was Uruguay, and most people would get Uruguay on that, but yeah, to sort of region guess properly and make sure that every guess is a banger, you know. Am I just going there because there's trees? I think I'm just going to go here. Not trees, but they're the wrong kind of trees. I was thinking we had the sort of brownish ones which are up there. But yeah, I was playing before and I was like, I think I've actually ended up winning the games, but yeah, it wasn't Northern Vibe. I was just doing some guesses and they were like exactly there with me, and I was like, Jesus. Like, I thought those were bangers, and they'd like, you know, be enough to like sort of win in other times. We got Poland. Probably just do a Lodge, whatever it is. Guess, to be honest, 3.5 times damage. Yeah, click middle. To be honest, I don't know. Orange sign, that is polo. It's a green Polish sign over there as well. We have, is that Ecuador? Is that southern Ecuador? Oh shit. It was Vietnam. Yeah, this is one of Vietnam. Yeah. Yeah, it was, oh, sorry, I'll hit with the GG. The polls did look sort of similar to the ones you get down there. Oh, see, that's 40 odd points they lost there for some dumb guesses. It was Cambodia, not Vietnam. It's fine anyway. Yeah, it was dumb. Really, really dumb. I mean, the car doesn't fit. This lady here is wearing a very sort of Asian-looking get-up. And it just doesn't fit for Ecuador. We've got a balancing act going on. Some days, as you've seen, we get some pure fire. Some days, it's hard work to get the brain working properly. That was terrible. But that stuff does happen, you know. That stuff does happen. It's fine. I'm gonna stop looking at it. Yeah, Blunders are gonna happen, you know. They're a fact of life. That was alright. Nothing else there was particularly good. Yeah. That was pretty goddamn obvious Cambodia, to be honest. I just saw this and I was like, I'm not I can kind of see where I was coming from. I just should have actually have looked around and been like, you know what? Nuh-uh. It's just that's what I was saying about trying to make stuff fit, or I get an idea in my head and then I can't think about anything else. And some days sometimes I can consider it, and some days I stop, as you've seen, and I'm like, no, hold up, you're wrong. um, but yeah, it's a hard game. It's a very hard game. There's a lot to remember. I'm gonna stop recording there. It's annoying because I thought I'd put in some pretty good work to climb up, and then you can just lose it all in a couple of bad guesses. But I'm accepting that now. I'm at a healthy place. Anyway, ta